From beautiful Rich Harvest Farms in Sugar Grove, Illinois, Go TV presents your International Diamond Cup featured foursome.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Rich Harvest Farms. We are thrilled to be here on this beautiful day. Dave Benson alongside Chris Walke, and we're anticipating some great and perhaps not so great golf here on the par 3 fifth. Chris, a tricky hole. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's a short hole. It's 125 yards long. The green complex is very difficult. The green's very undulating. There's a wind factor involved, especially in the afternoon here, that wreaks havoc on picking the correct club and getting the yardage correct. There's also water short of the green, water left of the green. It's not too good to go very long either. The grass is kind of long back there, so if you do hit a good shot here, there's a slope to the right of the pin. If somebody can hit that slope there, it might trickle right back down the hole. Might see a hole-in-one today.
You know who might be able to do that is Jennifer Johnson. She's an up-and-comer on the women's circuit, and she is joining the group here today. She'll be hitting 17 tee shots at this green. It's a pretty good chance one of them might go in.
Yeah, Jennifer's a good player. I think if she picks the right club, it might go in.
She may put some pressure on the rest of the people in this field, however, because let's face it, these guys are not the greatest golfers. There are some decent golfers, but I was down on the practice range earlier, Chris, and some of these swings were nasty.
Yeah, we got a mixed bag of players. We got some good players. We got some higher handicappers. You know, what can you do? Work on a few grips, try to make it hit it a little more solid. That's all we can do.
Bottom line, just try to keep your head down and hit the ball. It sounds so easy, but it never is. All right, time to meet our featured foursome. Tom Cronin, joined by David Coleman, along with Dave DeMoss and Jim Ray. And they are approaching the tee box right now. Let's get you down there, and we're joined by Jill Carlson.
All right, thanks, Dave. Jennifer, these guys pulled up. You can tell they're a lively bunch. Just look at their shirts, for crying out loud, right?
No, they love stripes, but I think we're going to see some good shots from them.
Tom, is that true?
Hopefully, yes. Hopefully, yes, you do.
All right, now, who is it that's batting cleanup again? You are batting cleanup. Does that mean that you're the best one?
Worst last. They put the worst last.
So by process of elimination, you're the best. No pressure.
No, none at all. You're going to see a real cut out of the last guy, our anchor guy.
He's going to slash at it.
He's a cutter.
All right, let's see what we got. I have a feeling it's going to be entertaining, if nothing else.
All right, thank you very much, Jill. And here's Jennifer Johnson trying to show the group how it's done. And here's a young up-and-comer on the women's circuit, Chris.
Yeah, she's 19 years old. She qualified for the tour in November. In 2010 at Arizona State, she was a freshman college player of the year.
In the low amateur last year at the Women's U.S. Open, and she'll try to show the gentleman how it's done here. That looks like it's coming right at the pin. Oh, and look at that. Getting a roll on back down towards the cup. Well played shot by Jennifer Johnson.
Great shot there. Played the hill perfectly.
So first up out of this foursome is going to be Tom Cronin. Says he's been playing golf for 55 years, plays about twice a week. Says his game, quote, needs help.
Yeah, but Tom's a good player. Like I said, he's been playing a long time. If anybody's going to meet Jennifer here, it's going to be him.
I'm a little quick on the swing. That looks like it's going a little bit long. Just trickles into the thick stuff, but he should be able to find it.
I think he can find it, but I don't know if he can play that.
That's going to be a tough play for sure. So now Dave DeMoss coming up to the tee box and plays about 10 times a year. Describes his swing as fast and choppy. And when asked to describe his game, he said, quote, I suck. Not very optimistic, Chris.
No, definitely not. It's pretty good here.
Looking like it's going to be a little bit short, and the question is whether or not that stayed up. And indeed, it did stay up in the bunker. And now here's Jim Ray. Plays golf only about once a week. His best score ever is a 98. And hits it back left. We've seen a lot of balls go into that area here today, Chris. He will have a shot, but he's going to have a lot of work to do. Finally, David Coleman, been playing golf for over 40 years. Said he's getting old and it's not a whole lot of fun. You know, David?
David's actually a very good player. I'm not sure how he's been playing lately, but again, he's got a shot to beat Jennifer there and hit it inside of her.
Well, we'll see if he'll do it. And as far as getting old and not being a lot of fun, David, we all feel your pain. That looks like it's got a shot. And it trickles back towards the green, but does not want to come down onto the playing surface.
Just got caught in that rough there a little bit. He's going to have a fast putt coming down that hill.
They were giving you a hard time. What's up with that? That was the best shot of the group.
They love me.
That's why they were giving you a hard time.
Yeah. They've seen it all day long. In the crab, out of the crab, in the crab, out of the crab.
I don't know.
3-putt, 4-putt.
Looks to me like your money.
Yeah, right.
While we have a moment, let's get it to the fourth member of our broadcast crew. A short time ago, Tim Morris spoke with Jack Allen of Navistar.
Thank you very much, Dave. Talking to Jack Allen, president of the North American Truck Group. And Jack, this has been a special, special day, hasn't it?
Well, Rich Harvest is a one-of-a-time location for our guests to come. We had beautiful weather. People played well. People had a great time. And we're thrilled to be able to host our dealers and our customers again this year at another fine venue for a great event and relationship building and being able to thank our customers for their business.
What is it about a golf course where, a lot of business gets done and a lot of camaraderie? It's just a special place to get together.
Well, it's very rare in the environment we live in today to be able to spend any real quality time with customers. So to get an opportunity to come out and have lunch and spend 5 hours on the golf course and have dinner is really unique. And the beauty of Rich Harvest is, this is the kind of place that very few people get the opportunity to play. And that's what makes it so special.
I understood you made a wise decision today. You not play golf, you fished instead, and you did well.
Well, I wanted to host and be able to go around and talk to all the customers. But then someone put a fishing pole in my golf cart, so we went fishing. And they have 3 or 4 real big stock lakes here and caught a few bass and had a great time.
No double bogeys.
No double bogeys, no.
Thanks a lot, Jack.
You bet. Thank you.
All right, so here's Cronin now. He's got a ton of work to do here in this thick stuff. What do you try and do here?
He doesn't have much of a shot here, but, he needs a weed eater to get out of this one.
Getting some humorous reaction out of his playing partners. See if he can even hit the ball. It's going to be tough just to make contact. Oh. Getting it out of there. That is not too bad.
I can't believe he got it out of there.
Now we pick up Dave DeMoss in the sand. And what do you see here, Chris?
He's got a tough lie there. The ball's above his feet. And the sand's pretty thick over there. Caught it fat. Left it in the trap.
And we said he describes his swing as baseball-esque. That looked like a baseball swing.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Another try as he digs in here to the sand. And oof, nearly hits his playing partner.
That one right across his nose.
Up and over the green. Watch out. I didn't hear a 4 on that either. So now here's Jim Ray, his second shot.
It's not that tough a shot from over there. You get a little loft underneath it.
Yeah, we thought it was in deeper grass than it was, and actually that's not too shabby. I mean, that's a great play from there.
That is a great play.
That's going to trickle back down towards the hole even. Going to be a tricky putt from there to try and save par, but from where he was, he'll certainly take that. So now here's DeMoss coming back down, and he's got the putter in his hand, Chris. Do you like this call?
No, that's a bad play. There's way too much grass there. The ball's sitting down. I don't like it.
This is going to be tricky even without the rough. And that ball's going to pick up some speed and see if it can stay on the green.
Yeah, you need to take the L wedge there, lay the face open a little bit, land on that top shelf, and let it trickle down.
So he's going to be sitting 4 there, not even on the green. Now while those guys look those over, let's send it over to Tim Morris, who has some other action from today.
Thank you very much, Dave. Well, the Diamond Cup, as always, a mixed bag. Some good and some bad. Let's start with Jeff Banyan. This, not one of his brighter moments, a little bit of a top on the 7th hole. But Mike Lahr, how about a bright moment? Look at this approach shot. He sticks it from about 150 yards out to about 5 feet, and he would make the birdie. Mike, very happy with that. You look like you knew what you were doing.
No, actually, I'm glad I had the caddy there, but we both were at it right outside the edge and turned right in like we thought.
And Phil Werman on the 4th hole of the Gold Course. Watch this putt. Downhill. This is tricky, and it falls. Nice job. So a little bit surprising, a very difficult golf course, but a lot of good shots. And I know you guys have seen some good shots on that featured par 3 hole too. So I'll throw it back out to you.
All right, thank you, Tim. So now here's David Coleman. He'll try to get it on, and a shot here to try and make a birdie. Do you think the putter is the right play for him?
I like the putter here. He can probably hit that off the toe there, hit it nice and soft. Just get it on the green. It should go to the hole.
A whole lot of break here to work with.
Way too hard there.
And that's no gimme for par, although he will be coming uphill. So now here's Cronin. Putter probably the right call for this shot, no?
I think so, yes. This actually, I mean, this is for 4 here. From where he was, this would be a pretty good score.
Yeah, some people might have taken 4 shots just to get out of that thick stuff. Oh, hit that way too thick.
Yeah, it jumped out of that rough there. That's where, you know, sometimes that putter's not the right play, but it's a tough call.
And see if he can get it coming back to card the double bogey. So a triple bogey here for Tom Cronin.
He's a much better player than that.
So now DeMoss with his bogey try. Again, maybe you're going to get a little bounce out of that rough. Comes out pretty smoothly, though. And right at it. Look at that.
Great putt.
Oh, so from off the green to in for Dave DeMoss, a double bogey, but certainly better than the alternative. Now here's David Coleman on his try for his par, and oh, just misses it left.
Yeah, that was a close putt there. Just missing on the left side, but pretty good 4 from where he was.
So he'll tap in for the bogey. And that'll leave Jim Ray. Ray with a chance to card a par here after his ball stayed up and really wasn't in the bad thick stuff off the back left side of the green. Did not hit it enough.
Hit it right off the bottom of the putter, didn't accelerate through. Not a bad 4, though, from where he was.
I just want to know, when you hit that tee shot, did you think it was going to be better than it was?
Absolutely. I thought it was 140, and it's probably a 125 shot.
You know, I know nobody wants to take a triple, but you could have very easily taken 3 or 4 shots just to get it out of that thick stuff.
Well, I've had a lot of practice in there. I'm pretty good at those.
Well, Weed Whacker, unfortunately, was not in your bag, though, today.
No, didn't have it, and I think the pro probably would have called a penalty on me if I'd have done that.
Yeah, well, hopefully it goes better for you the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you.